Hey everyone, this is the Movie Goomba, and I'm usually reviewing movies, but this time I'm here to boycott a movie. And it's not Superman. That was out already. I enjoyed it, but then when I heard the criticisms about it from Superman fans, I kind of agreed with those criticisms, making Superman too much of a soy man, if you will. Always whining and crying and getting his ass kicked. I mean, a lot of people that don't know any better, and I used to be one of them, think Superman's boring because he can't get hurt. This movie went too far the other extreme and had him always getting hurt. That's even worse. But I'm not here to talk about Superman. I'm here to talk about the new Supergirl movie coming out. And at first I was, rooting for it, anxious to see it, rooting for the actress Millie Alcock to do well until she came out with these interviews knocking the fans, and especially that last one, knocking Christian dads of four. I mean, what the is that all about? Come on. Hey, Alcock, keep your mouth shut. You know what you could do? You could suck all my cock. You skank twat. I mean, what kind of thing is that to say? Christian fathers of four. That's what makes this country great. Those are the people that are going to take their kids, their Christian father of four is going to take his 4 kids, or was, to see your movie, till you opened your big stupid mouth. You asshole Australian, and nothing against Australians. I'm talking about her in particular. As far as I'm concerned, she could stay down under. She could go down under, go to hell. So the Movie Goomba is here to tell everyone to boycott this Supergirl movie. If you have any morals and any, standards of what's right and wrong, you don't say those things and make generalizations. Imagine her saying that about Muslims? Nah, she'd be too scared shit to do that. The punk, the coward. But it's easy to pick on Christians. Oh, it makes you look cool, especially to the extreme leftist lunatics. All right? No, that's not good. You don't say things like that. All right? About any group, really. You don't generalize like that, you asshole. Supergirl, she's turning out to be a real super shit. So as far as I'm concerned, I hope this new Supergirl movie flops so badly that we never hear from this Alcock ever again. And no wonder why she's the way she is. She was approved by James Gunn, who's an old perverted degenerate, a leftist extremist perverted degenerate. He can go to hell too. I don't like what he's doing with the DCU. First with that Peacemaker episode where naked bisexual orgies. What kind of crap is that to put into a DCU project? I mean, adult content is one thing, but that's perverted degenerate content. And he came from Trauma, and his job there was the Trauma Films, that low-budget film company, and his job there was he was in charge of directing the nude scenes. So you could take the perverted degenerate out of the perverted degenerate movies, but you can't, you could take the perverted degenerate movies out of the perverted degenerate, but you can't take the perverted degenerate out of the perverted degenerate movie. No, anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, listen, I'm not one to really, get too upset. I just review movies. I try to make everyone have a good time watching my videos. I don't like to get political, but these people are going too far. And, James Gunn, I don't think he should be in charge of the DCU. He's not that kind of guy. And he doesn't understand what these superhero characters are supposed to be. He does his own interpretation. Okay, that's fine. A director can do his own interpretation. Zack Snyder did. I wasn't all that crazy about that either. But, when you go too far from the characters and what they're supposed to be, that's not what you should be doing. Now, the Movie Goomba has been a lifelong, fan of these superhero characters since I was a little Goomba. Now I'm a big Goomba, and I like them even more, but I don't like what James Gunn is doing, And I don't like what this Millie Alcock had to say. All right? So, like I said, this is the Movie Goomba urging all my Movie Goomba fans to boycott this Supergirl movie. Let's show them what, things we don't like by keeping our wallets closed. Wallets closed for this Supergirl movie. And Millie Alcock, you know what you could do. Suck my Alcock. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean to, upset anyone, but you have to take a stand against what is wrong. And what she said was wrong. And she shouldn't be rewarded. Now, I know those James Gunn goons, he's a perverted degenerate. His fans are desensitized perverted degenerates, or desensitized degenerates. Maybe they're not perverts like him. But, those creeps, they like this kind of stuff. They think it's cool. They think it's edgy. It's not. All right? Talking about Christian fathers like that. Like I said, imagine if she said that about Muslims. No, these Holly weirdos are afraid to do that. And let's face it, and I have a lot of Muslim friends. I'm not talking about Muslims in general, Muslim Americans. But the Muslim, the terrorist types, they would make for great villains. But you never see that. All you see is white supremacists. Yeah. How many of those? Like 2 of them in Appalachia? Come on. Cut the shit. So like I said, stand by principle. I don't care if you're left, right, whatever. Stand by what's right. In this case, as opposed to wrong. And Millie Alcock is wrong. And like I said, when it comes to this Supergirl movie, wallets closed.